Hello, welcome to another video from Avenue X on Avenue Extra on the skins of Where Winds Meet. In this video, I'm going to take you through all the gacha outfit that Chinese server has already gotten that is not yet on the global server. The thing that's mainly different on the CN server is first, it's ahead a year of time, so there are more stuff. The other thing is the Chinese server does have black market, where the old outfit that you didn't get may still be able to be bought by you later in the black market trading, whereas it's not yet available on global and we do not know when or if it's ever going to happen. For the three types of gacha outfit, they mainly are first the normal one that you go in and get in the draw shop. This is the most normal type of gacha, and you use the lingering melody to draw, and there's a complicated system of what you're guaranteed with, and I'm not going to go into details about that. But basically, each outfit is 2 cores. Sometimes a 2-core hair, not the outfit, just the hair also comes out, and that would be the most normal type of gacha. There is a type that's called resound, and global has already had one, which would be at the opening of a global server. We have the first round that started with this one. I believe the English name is Waveborn Majesty. And this outfit here on the CN server, you can see it comes from Ling Ying, which I think is resound on global, although I didn't pay attention at the time when it happens. So this type of pool contains 2 outfits, which is this one and the sunset one that came out at the same time. Now, as usual in this video, I'll do the girls first and then the boys later on a different account. For this type of outfit, you really do have to spend money. You can't just get it from free resources. And usually the smaller outfit will have a colored hair that comes with the same style, but a different lighter color. Then there's a third type we call 转盘 in China, which is basically different tiers of pools that you pull different stuff out of. And on global, we've also had one. I think it's called Echo Unbound. And it will be the feathered grace. So let's start with the normal harmonic core draw outfit, because global is putting stuff out at a different order than what they did on CN server. It's impossible to predict what's going to happen. Usually when they put out a character outfit, which means one of the main NPC in the game, their outfit, then they would release a original creation. They kind of rotate between them. 风影彼岸. And this basically is the clothes for the Sedan bride that we fought for quite a while. And this comes as a whole set. If you want to look like you take a lot of real estate, you would want this outfit because it has this gigantic thing that's being held by the paper ghosts. This is the most epic part of it. The rest are so-so. The clothes, the shoes, this piece of cloth is actually a hair ornament. And then the golden thing inside is a hat. That's how it thinks about it. And it has a white hair that is generic, I'd say. It has this flower right here, not too obvious, and the fingernails. At night, it definitely looks more obvious with all the glowing light effect. Also, you need to notice is for this one, the only dyeable things are the hair, the clothes, the shoes. You cannot dye this piece, so it's going to stay with this original color. If you prefer different color, you cannot change it. Once you dye it, it does look less crazy, and you probably can make it look quite majestic, like this one, or very goddess-like this one. The next fox-themed one will be this. It also comes with a hair, upper body, lower body, and those are the only dyeable element. Then it has the cape, a decorative drum, pendant on the waist that actually gets eaten by its own model. Then the best part, I think most people got it for the hair and this. The back, absolutely adorable fox red loop. You have the fox here and it will constantly be running across. It also has this and this, the two bells, and a little bit petal effect constantly going around, and it will be ringing. You see the two foxes running. This probably is why people get it. And also the hair is the only red wine color hair this game has given out in Gacha so far. I feel for this outfit, it's going to be very hard to dye it to look super coherent. You probably have to change the boots, then you have to take the cape off. That looks kind of less distracting. So to me, I feel for this set, I definitely want the hair and this back thing, and then the rest are just not so relevant. When this one came out, it also came out with another hair. So sometimes it comes out with two things. One outfit, one hair, both two cores. When this outfit came out, I think it came out with a hair that is so far one of the most beloved hair. That's a two core on Chinese server, which is called 万顷琉璃. Hair itself, it has a hair ornament, it's golden. It has the ear thing that makes you look like more like a mermaid now. And then it has this light jellyfish thing around you. Ignore the clothing. It's just the hair and this jellyfish that's in the set of the two core hair when the fox one came out. And now you understand why this hair is worth 2 cores and why so many people think it's one of the best 2 core hair this game has. Rose pattern with jellyfish, with the fish ear, with those things, bell in the hair, in a giant white plate in front. Again, this is immersion breaking hair, but it's epic. So plan, basically plan. Pick the one that you want most, really. If you get 2 cores, you can save it up. Moving on to the next one will be 蓬山万重, and that will be a fully based on a character in the game that we haven't gotten to yet because the map is not yet opened in 不见山. So any highly mechanical, metal looking things in this game so far definitely all come from the invisible mountain. Only these 3 parts are dyeable: the hair, the clothes, the boots. Everything else is staying the green color. It only has 1 hairpin. If you remove it, it would just look like this, which is a pretty nice hair, I'd say. It has a mask. It has earring that's glowing. And then this back ornament that's lightning, green lightning, and with dark smoke coming out. I feel this one is not huge, right? Compared to other gacha, it seems to be not having as big a presence. Only the lightning on the back. So if you like big, glowy, huge thing and you feel, you need to save your cores, then you definitely should save your core for other outfit than this one. Next, welcome to the one that I have, fortunately. So I did get enough core to get this one, which is 菱角之梦. Jiao is a type of mythical creature in Chinese mythology. It's like 1 level down from dragon, but they're also in water and they're like fish dragon-like. And so that's that themed. You can call it mermaid. Let's call it mermaid. This mermaid outfit came out at the end of last year around the celebration anniversary of the game. Some people feel it's underwhelming. I'm like, this is the best gacha of this game so far because first, it looks great on my character. It may not look great on others. Second, it is the most contemporary kind of cutting dress we had in this game so far. Now, the funny thing about this dress is it has a different version of cut that you cannot tell the difference from. So this is the original version. This is the cutting, the tailored version. Can you see the difference? It literally is only that little bit at the tail that I'm like, it barely changed. Maybe it just reacts differently when you're wrong. The other thing is the back. This is the original. It's a lower cutting back, and then this is a higher cutting fish back. I mean, that's it. And I just find it ridiculous in terms of people would bother to make that difference, but that's the difference. And I did a dye that made it really coherent with the original decoration part, but also give it a little bit pop, because I feel this is too, just all pink, too pink. I want a little bit dragon, so I did this dye. And let's look at the original. It comes with obviously the pink hair, the dress, the shoes, fin, and the hair ornament comes with one is on the side. It's this piece. The other is this part on the top. It has an earring that's one-sided, or it's more like asymmetrical. It has a nail. And then I love these stars. These stars on her. And when you run, the stars will trail. They will break into pieces and then reform. So it's a very beautiful running effect. They've fixed it, because initially when you run fast, the tail looks absolutely ridiculous. Now they've actually improved that, so it doesn't look too bad now. You just don't belong to the world for sure, but you are still badass. See how the star trails? It's so pretty. And this dress looks like you can wear it actually in reality and then go to, I don't know, Oscar. And also I like to wear it with other things. I have a outfit plan I've been using recently a lot. So I, in this case, combined the hair from this battle pass with the earring and the hair ornament from this set, with the stars from this set, with the nails from this set. But the outfit is the Lantern Festival one that I dyed myself. I dyed two versions. I had too much fun. And it looks so coherent. It looks like it's one set. It doesn't look like it's actually combined from different things. So if you have pink, purple colored outfit, you can pair that with those stars. After this is the current two we have that are still on the front page. 连度优罗 is the clothes, and 青鸾摇鹰 is the two core hair. It's a more traditional sort of, you can feel 仙侠 vibe clothing with a lot of light and stuff. There's nothing wrong with this outfit. It's even better than a lot of earlier gacha, but because we've seen so many of such type, it kind of feels nothing new. The hair, the clothes, the shoes that you can barely see because it's so layered. This thing around your eyes, this hair ornament that's like a moon, and the earring is a lotus. This is another extra decoration, like a ribbon around your neck. And this is the back ornament, a glowing white lotus. It's still very complicated and very epic. Not particularly my type of thing because it's too busy. I don't know where to look. But it's beautiful, and it's actually really well made. You can see the texture and how physically it reacts to movement. There's a lot of star, ocean kind of effect. See how the lights actually move up the fabric constantly. It's like a galaxy. Look how the glowing effect happens here, here. It's one of those like biggest, most epic effect looking gacha we've had. This looks like a couple of other gacha now if you change it to this color. The white one is pretty too. Wow. This one is not bad. Oh. Yeah, this type of orange until kind of green or blue color reminds you very much of Chinese dunhuang, that kind of art style. This is not bad too. This reminds you of the Waveborn, right? More complicated version of the Waveborn Majesty. So if you dye it well, I think this one can be very, very epic. So Qingluan Yaoying is the hair that comes with just the hair, this hair ornament, this tail, and this earring. So it's pretty overwhelming. So this is considered as hat, actually. This golden part is considered as a hat. And then this tail, that's like a peacock feather, that's considered as the hair ornament. And then it comes with the earrings. So you have a hair, a hat, a hair ornament that you probably compare with other hair too, and then gigantic earrings. So between this one hair that costs 2 cores and the previous gacha outfit, which one would you pick? Let me know. I'm curious. I find this hard, actually. This hair is so impressive. Finally, the latest gacha that you can get from using 2 cores is the character one. So this is the original one. Therefore, the next one is the character one, and it's this one. This cutscene comes from Emperor Zhao Kuang-yin and his famous saying, 杯酒释兵权, which means he had this event with his bros as military generals after he became an emperor and basically stripped them of all the military powers during that banquet, but then gave them a lot of wealth to compensate kind of event. So that goes with this cutscene. And this is the armor of Emperor Zhao Kuang-yin, the Big Zhao. Yeah, Mr. Big Zhao. This is the armor he wears when he was younger, because he wouldn't fit in now. But both boys and girls, right, are exactly same style. It's just a different gender version. Look at this face of the dragon. It's actually cute. So you have the hair. That's a white hair, very generic and one of the most underwhelming gacha hair you've got in this game. Then you get the epic armor, the boots, the back that has these 2, like the wings, and it's like almost like a moth wings. You have a hairband. That's a dragon too. You have this crown, earring, and then a scarf. Is it necessary to have a scarf outside of armor? Whoever needs that. And then this effect. This effect is one of the reasons people get it, because it's quite epic. It's all the suns moving constantly, and it's actually huge, and it can be even bigger. Now, because this is in preview, I would actually be able to keep the size when I go into preview for you, but you can look at it how big it can get. Getting his armor is kind of like Chinese people are like, we have an excuse of spending money on it because we want to be Zhao Kuang-yin. NetEase knows how to get money out of your pocket. Let's look at the dice because it can make it look a lot more interesting. I couldn't change the shoes at the same time, so you just have to bear with me and imagine it is a coherent color down there. The black one is nice. Black, red. Ooh, it's sinister. Black, red, silver. Golden. This looks like you're like one of those immortals in the temple. There's so many choices. Ooh. This one looks like, again, this is more temple-like. It's even brighter than the original. This is very 孙悟空. This is like Monkey King. And this would not show up no matter what on global until the palace map opens. So when the royal palace in Kaifeng, the area right now you cannot go to, opens up, then about a month after that, because its main plot will not show up until about a month after the map becomes available. So when you have the map, you still would not get this outfit. You have to wait a month for the main plot to happen when you actually go fight Zhao Kuang-yin, or a version of him. Next, let's talk about the resound. That type of gacha, we have two more that has happened on Chinese server. One of them is called 天上白玉金. So this is the big one. This is equal to the Waveborn Majesty. And then the smaller one that comes with it is 将星入命. Is this one. It's a little bit funny, I think. I feel the hair doesn't belong to the set. Current gacha hair, see how it actually is more coherent than its own set hair. So I feel something weird must happen when they did the 天上白玉金. Only 3 parts dyeable, and outfit, clothing. Quickly go through the hair ornament. Earring. It has this light effect goldfish in water effect around it. It has a flower on the shoulder here. It has a pendant that's kind of like interesting looking. It glows pretty nicely, but I think this one, it just has nothing really stand out too much. I mean, the fish is nice, but then others have similar effect. Not bad. Yeah, this one is not bad. Actually, when you dye, you can see the effect that glows from this ribbon. If you're watching Pursuit of Jade and you want to be Zhang Linghe's character, this is one you can get because of the feather hair crown. So, hair, pretty nice. I like this hair. Nothing to complain about. Again, only dyeing the armor and the shoes. The headpiece, I can't zoom out enough to show you. That's how huge it is. A very tall thing. It has a cape that you can take off, but you cannot dye. And then when you take it off, you see this ornament on the back. You can also take it off. So if you're wearing this and want to show, you cannot wear the cape. If you're wearing the cape, this one doesn't mean anything. Earring, that is way too much like Feather Grace, the crane one. It almost is the same style. And then it has this mask. Slightly underwhelming. I would argue with myself whether it's worth just getting this. It's cool, but it kind of is over the top too, and it has like lightning effect. It might be actually too distracting if you're running at night on the map and you have all the light pollution hitting your eyeballs. Like, look how bright these are. If you're running and constantly there's lightning exploding on your back, it might be actually too bright and too uncomfortable to constantly look at. I think also this one has a colored hair because it comes with this type of draw. Is this one? 我自晴天? I think, yes, because it's the same hair. It is just bright red to the point that it hurts your eyes. There's another resound we haven't had yet, which is the most recent one. This is the big set. This is the Waveborn Majesty. This one is like the Sinking Sun, so the smaller set. I actually want a smaller set much more than the big set. Another armor with very epic hair. It's white hair that looks quite cool. Clothes, shoes. It has like 2 cape on the back. This dark effect curling one. See? The dragon comes down. The other is on the other shoulder that has this feather. And then on top, it has this dragon. So if you take it down, the dragon disappears. The dragon is on the cape. It's the second cape on a different shoulder. So that's a really interesting design. You can probably put this on other outfit too. It has a mask, a hair crown. So the crown has this red thing that makes you look like you have two different colored hair. I heard you probably need to spend about between 600 to 700 USD to finish all the pulls to get this. Yeah, it's quite over the top. The dragon is literally blowing fire. Again, very distracting. If you are just standing there, you look like a light pollution source. Couple of dice people have done. See what are the possibilities. Definitely you can also do a lot with this one. Like even the green one is not bad. Oh, it has a different cutting. What's the difference? It shortens it. It shortens the skirt and adds a little bit. It changes the color here and adds a little bit here too. Like the armor, so this sleeve goes away and becomes a fully armored one. Yeah, without the dragon, I feel it's better because now I'm not constantly being distracted by this thing. It's still a worthwhile set if you have the money to burn. Then the smaller set that came with it would be this one. I adore this one. I would, when it comes to global, I already decide I'll get this one. Deer looking for spring, searching for spring. It is a very overwhelmingly complicated big one that is so pretty. It has antler that can be changed. So you don't have to be stuck with this giant size. You can shrink it into your head and looking immediately much cuter as a little deer. It has deer ears now, you can see clearer. But I can't keep it, so it will go back to the size. Again, only 3 parts, dyeable. It has a dress, cute pants and shoes. It has coins around the antlers, obviously, the deer ear, the earrings, the necklace. It also comes with a decorative piece that doesn't come with the clothing, but when you draw that, it's in the pool and you'll get it before you get it clothed. So if you got the clothes, you will get this part too, which is this decorative ribbonish thing that I wear a lot during Chinese New Year. This one. It's a deer running. Look at that, how cute that is. This golden thing around you. So this is the full set of it. It's such a huge hair. If you are one of those huge volume, like medieval European princess character, you need this hair. This looks like a proper gacha, but it's the smaller gacha that happens in the bigger one. I believe this one can be dyed till the end of time and looking epically different, every one of them. I've seen so many dyes of this outfit that looks just gorgeous. Look at that. Like you can just do whatever color theme, whatever style with it. Look, like everyone looks good. Like this one, so much strong color, but look at that. The black one is good too. It has a colored hair version that is a slightly orangey pinky color. It's just very different from normally what you get to see in this game. Medieval princesses, you have to get this hair. And then for China, there's one more that we haven't seen yet. And that is the set called 最 Penglai. So 瑞鹤仙, right, the Korean one we've already had on global. This one hasn't come out yet. This will be the same thing. Tiered, different pulls. The dress, shoes, the arm decoration, earrings, and this thing, it's like a lantern on the back. It also has a different cutting. So original cutting, different cutting. Off ornament, it looks like this. With ornament, it looks like this. I think it also has a colored hair version. This is its colored hair version. This would be at the same cost, pretty much when you get the feather crane. However much you spend, if you want to get the full set of this one, it will be same kind of cost. So the pearls glow slightly. And the flowers around her arm glows. I think that comes with the clothes. In the same order of things, let's go to first, 彼岸风影. I don't think this looks like good on guys. I mean, like, how do you say this dress makes sense for boys? It's exactly the same thing for boys as for girls. So we'll quickly go through it. Now, for the next one, the fox one, boys and girls actually have a totally different design. So the girls one is red hair with a black costume, and then you have white hair for the boys, long, very big ears, and a blue themed, and then a much less visible ring on the back. So it's a different style design for the boys with just this thing that you can take on and off, and it looks like a fox. It has 2 white ears, as girls have, I think, black ears. This is a white ear and they're huge, but you can change the size. If you don't want them to be big, you can get it smaller. It has this huge fox fur scarf, one-sided earring, also a drum, also a pendant that kind of goes into the clothing and disappears. And it's the back ornament of the blue color that can be also shifted in size. So you can make it a lot bigger, but still, because of the color, it would not be as visible, I think. Oh, look at those blue foxes. So cute. So cute. That is the boy hair of the 万顷琉璃, the 10,000 acres of 琉璃, which is a type of glass, really. Very pretty for boys. And the mask makes you look definitely like a mer person too. It is also in the same kind of style with the female, but the plate is on the back. It does make you feel like it's like a Poseidon kind of character, you know, with jellyfish and king of the ocean. The invisible mountain one. Exactly the same kind, like the female one, just guy's version. Hair, mask. There's a cape, like a feather cape on the back. Earring, yes. Glowing earring, the same thing. The pendant, the same thing. The back ornament, the same thing. Next one would be the Merm Person one, which is the set that I have, the boy version. So again, similar pinkish hair that has the outfit, the shoes. It's more covered than the girls. It has the two fins that are in more of a blue, purplish color than pink. Again, having a hair ornament on the side, then this hair ornament on the back. One-sided earring. Also the stars, also the nails, so the boy version of everything. Barely any difference if you see the two cutting. Next one will be 连度优罗, the Lotus one. This is also the one that boys and girls have quite a big difference. I feel the guys is a little bit big. He looks like he's a huge guy. The hair is just the hair. It doesn't have too much attached to it. Clothes is dyeable. Shoes. You don't have shoes. You have feet. This is the difference. Face decoration, which is only this tiny bit here. Antler or the horns. Earring. Necklace. A lot. Like when you show necklace, why do you hold it up like that? How am I supposed to see it? The back is a purple one instead of a white one than the girl's one. And as usual, you can make it that big if that's your thing. At night, I feel this is kind of like more visible than the girl's version. Maybe it's because of the color. Let's get closer to see the effect. The starry effect is not as visible as the girl's one. Only this part, you can see the twinkle. The climbing effect is not as visible. And also the fur is on the clothes. You can't take it off. It's on you. You have it on, you have the fur. You cannot get the fur on its own. And when it came out, the Qingluan Yaoyin hair also came out for boys. The blue bird, let's just call it that way, blue bird, with a peacock feather, a hair crown, a hair, and two giant earrings. It's also very good looking on the guys. The best part probably is at night. Next, the Emperor outfit. I will not go into details because it's exactly the same as the girls' version. Nothing different at all. Then for the resound one, we have 天上白玉京, 将星入命 as one set. The boy version of, well, the same thing as the girls have. Only the hair ornament is different. Instead of like those horizontal bars, it looks more fitting for the hair. The girls probably have a different cutting too, but really it doesn't make much of a difference. It's only at the sleeve. Bigger sleeve, smaller sleeve, that's the difference. its smaller set would be 将心入命, the boy version. Same thing, so we don't need to go into details and just look at what it looks like in the world. You probably can cosplay Zhang Linghe with a lot of electricity in pursuit of Jade. It's so bright, I think it's too much. It actually feels like graphics card cannot deal with it because it's too bright. It's not even within the normal range. Exactly the same as the girls. Dragons on one shoulder, the other dragon on the other shoulder, white hair with red decoration. This is the big set of the Chinese New Year resound. And then the smaller one is the boy version of the girl thing. I think the only difference is the hair has this one part that comes to the front. The dress has different cutting slightly. Otherwise, color scheme-wise, in terms of the antler, the ear, the earring is different style, but still earring. Necklace is almost the same. It might be a little bit too much for boys. So the same hairstyle that is orange with gradient. Then the last one. Yes, we're almost there. 最 Penglai. So the Echo Unbound, the feather crane, sister, brother, boy version. The one-sided cape, earring, the lantern, so the color version is the same as the girls. It has this like blue tint and a little bit gradient, so pretty much the same thing that happens with the girls version. Different cutting is, exposing more skin, less skin, more skin. It's just front, back, more skin. That's it. I feel the light hair in this case looks better because the dark hair feels it's not matching the clothing. But the light hair feels better. So that is all the gacha that we haven't seen on Global, but will eventually come to. That's already available on CN. Hope that's useful for you to figure out what you need to save up for. Either it's saving up money or saving up your core to exchange for. If you want to see other type of content, let me know in the comment section and I'll try to see what I can do. I cannot guarantee, and I'm not a professional gamer, so a lot of things I'm unable to do, but I will do my best. Hope you've had a good time. I'll see you in my next video. Meanwhile, live long and happy game playing.